Hello, or should I say ni hao. So if you follow me on Instagram, then some of you may already know that I have been trying to learn Mandarin for the past month, and so far, so good. So it's been 30 days and I thought I would put it to the test and actually test what I've learned so far on camera to you guys for the first time ever. Yeah, I'm really gonna do this. To give you a bit of a backstory, I am fluent in Cantonese and I've been learning it since I was about 2-3 years old. But for Mandarin, I only learned it for a year when I was 12 years old and hadn't learned it since then, and it's always been something that I've wanted to do. So when Rosetta Stone approached me and was like, hey, would you like to learn a language for a year? Jumped at the chance, and so did Mumma Shu. She was very, very excited. She was like, finally, you can finally know how to speak Mandarin and I can actually understand you. Even she said my pronunciation has been better, so that is music to my ears. So I thought I would test out my language skills and show you a daily routine speaking entirely in Mandarin. It was pretty nerve-wracking, but I think it turned out pretty well, so I will let you be the judge of that. And bear in mind that this has been about a month of learning. I'm going to be continuing the course throughout the year, so hopefully by next year, this time next year, I'll be fluent. Here is hoping. That's going to be one of my New Year resolutions. But yes, let's go. 早上好，我起床了。我洗脚了。我每天7点半起床，然后我做早餐。今天我想吃鸡蛋。我有1、2、3、4个鸡蛋。我和我妹妹一起吃早餐。我放鸡蛋进水里。鸡蛋破了。吃鸡蛋很健康和很好吃。我刷牙后，我上班了。我要做一个 YouTube video 和写一个 blog post 。我希望我说的对。My Rosetta Stone video right now, but I thought I would vlog behind the scenes of it as well. So I'm spending the day doing some work today, and then I'm going to head over to Nashville to grab some street food. Very, very hungry, so I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, come on, follow me along. 下午好，我和妹妹出去吃午饭。我吃一个 dish called falafel 和喝一杯苹果茶。And I also wanted to share a conversation that I had with Mumma Shu as well, practicing Mandarin. And now, like off camera, we've done this plenty of times, and every time I walk in to get dim sum in Chinatown, I try to only speak in Mandarin, so then I'll pick up like a few words. Yeah, let's roll the clip. 你好，我的美丽的妈妈，你好吗？
我很好，你好吗？
我很好。今天晚上吃什么东西啊？
我们吃鱼、吃菜和一些米饭。
啊，他是我的挚爱。我们下午一起出去吃点心吗？
好啊。
我想吃小笼包和虾饺。
那我们一起11点半在唐人街等好吗？
好的，再见。
再见，再见。
拜拜。
拜拜。
耶！ Nailed it! So what did you think? I was pretty proud of that, to be honest. I didn't think I had that many words in my vocabulary, so to be able to like say key phrases, i.e. I am having breakfast, I'm eating 2 eggs. Pretty proud of myself because I wouldn't have been able to do that before. And I just wanted to show you a few little scenarios when I've been practicing the app.
星期
星期
一个月有4个星期。
一
夏天的城市，夏天。
夏天
秋天。
秋天
它18个星期大。
That's a very, very addictive sound when it goes because you're like, yeah, I got it right. So if anybody is interested in learning Mandarin with me or they would like to learn a new language, then I have a 50% off voucher code that you can use to apply to any new language course at Rosetta Stone. The code is SHU50 that you can apply at checkout. So if you wanted to try before you buy, you can totally do that as well, and I'll leave a link in the description box of where you can claim your free trial to a language course, so that's pretty exciting. I also want to talk to you about how I have been learning this new language and how to apply it in my day-to-day life. Not gonna lie, day-to-day life is pretty stressful. I'm trying to balance a full-time job whilst trying to do YouTube and do travelling and stuff, so trying to fit in learning a new language can be a bit difficult, but luckily on the Rosetta Stone app, which I am going to show you on the screen here, where you can see, it's actually pretty accessible. You can use it at any different time, so each unit is a different topic. We're going to focus on unit 1 today just to show you kind of what to expect if you're starting out. So let's do language basics. It's split into core lessons, and within each core lesson you have loads of different categories. So you get everything from pronunciation to listening skills to grammar, all of that stuff. So it takes about 20 minutes, if that, every day. So what I've been trying to do is incorporate it in my day-to-day life. So when I'm having dinner or when I'm having breakfast. The thing I love about this is that when I've learnt languages in the past, they normally focus on different phrases that you can't really apply to an everyday real life situation. And with this one, I can actually go through different topics, and depending on what I needed the most, I'll learn the basics of that particular unit and then try and practice it in everyday situations. And I feel so much like better within myself as well. I'm going to discuss this probably in another time in more detail, but I have never really felt that connected to like my Chinese identity until a few years ago. I was born in London and grew up in the south coast near Brighton, and I never really had that many like Chinese or Asian friends, so I always felt like I had that part of my identity missing because I only communicated with my parents or my Chinese school teacher or the kind of the students at school, but we're never close enough to like all hang out a lot as well. And it wasn't until a few years ago when I started going to Hong Kong more and then like reconnecting with family members and things like that, that I was like, oh, this is a large part of my identity that I've been missing all of these years. And since then it's just kind of started up a hunger to just learn more about the culture, learn more about myself, about the history, about the languages, and all the different ways that I can incorporate myself into learning more about being Chinese and what it means to be Chinese. So this to me is kind of like the cherry on top of being able to extend my language, being able to really get to grips with it. I really want to progress with it and to be fluent this time next year so I can start going to different parts of China and actually be able to speak the local language instead of trying to do broken Cantonese English and trying to communicate to somebody that doesn't speak either of those languages. So I'm going to wrap up here now. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know if you either speak Chinese or if you could learn a language, what language you would like to learn, and if you haven't already, please click the subscribe button for more travel, lifestyle and food content. Give it a big old thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I shall see you in my next video. Bye!